So the biggest initiative for our company in 2017 is our Everybody Matters initiative. We spent a lot of time trying to figure out what's going to move the needle for our business, and if we can impact quality and we can impact safety and we can impact efficiency, we can really move the needle in our company. But what's driving that is attrition, and what's driving attrition is leadership, and what drives leadership is getting everybody to feel like they matter. That's really the biggest opportunity we have in the company, and I can tell you that we're laser focused on it today. Every leader in the business is having conversations with their leadership groups and their teams about what we're going to do to positively impact the development of leaders in our company. And really, I think what we've realized is that we've done a great job at the upper level ranks of our company in terms of cultivating leaders, developing leaders, training what our business is about, and setting the right examples. But what I think we failed to do over the years, and what we've finally realized, is that we've got hundreds of leaders at the frontline supervisor, frontline leadership level of our company, and we treated them just as that. We treat them as supervisors, and we're going to take 2017 and empower all these people on our teams to be leaders. And to do that, we got to train them. We got to tell them what's expected of a leader. We got to tell them what kind of tools we're going to give them, and we've got to train them, and we've got to follow up, and it's going to be a lot of repetition because unfortunately a lot of the examples out there today that companies leave are not great. It's come in, leave your problems at the door, and get to work. And we're not going to be that kind of company, because ultimately in the Everybody Matters initiative, we're trying to get everybody on the front line of the business to feel like they matter. We feel that if the frontline employees feel like they matter, they're going to stay longer. If they stay longer, our quality gets better, our safety gets better, our efficiency gets better. All those things lead to us being a better company for our coworkers, our community, our customers. The concept is super simple. It's just treating others well. It's treating others like they want to be treated. But ultimately, we're all human. We all have opportunities. We all get grouchy and ornery and don't do all the things that we want to do. And we've got to manage relationships in the company, and none of that's easy. Ultimately, the employees that go from company to company, they're looking for that fit. They're looking to belong. They're looking to be part of something great, and we're offering that. And we're gonna show everybody that we care. But to do that, it takes everybody. It can't just be me. It can't just be our leadership, our top level leadership team. It's got to flow all the way through the organization. And we've got a lot of good examples in our company of where that's working. But with our attrition where it is today, even though we're below our industry average here in the community, we still have a lot of room to grow and a lot of opportunities in front of us. And we're not going to get at those opportunities until we properly equip all the frontline leaders in the company with the tools they need to impact the masses of employees that we have at the front line of our company. The typical company focuses on a few people at the top, and everybody else does all the work. And companies are okay with a lot of turnover. They don't realize how big of a problem it is. But I think with what we're doing with the Everybody Matters initiative is, once everybody knows that they care, they feel like they care, leadership at all levels of the company show that they care through their actions, they're gonna engage more, and we're gonna be on a pretty cool journey. But it's gonna take everybody. It's gonna take everybody doing all the right things. If you go back to 2014, we've invested tens of millions of dollars in facilities. We've cleaned up and created new bathrooms and break rooms. We've paved parking lots. We've put brand new lighting in most of our facilities, so it's brighter. We put smoke eaters in all of our welding facilities to make it cleaner. We have done everything we can in the short term to improve facilities and life inside the facilities. Now we're impacting relationships, and that's really the next step for our company. Our goal is to ultimately have very, very little turnover. And again, if we have very little turnover, our quality is going to be awesome, because a 3-5-year employee is going to have a lot better quality in their job than what somebody 30 days on the job is going to have. Safety is going to be better. An employee that knows their workspace and workplace is going to be much safer than an employee that has only been on the job 30 days and still learning about the work hazards. efficiency with a 3 to 5 year employer is going to be much better than an employee that's been here 30 to 60 to 90 days. What we came to realize, here very recently is that, again, we've got hundreds of leaders in this company that we've been treating as supervisors, and we can empower these people as leaders, which we're doing right now. They're the ones that impact the thousands that we have in the ranks where the turnover is occurring. So, we've got hundreds impacting thousands, and we need to impact the hundreds. We need to empower the hundreds of frontline leaders that are supervising and overseeing all the rest of the team members, the majority of the team members in this company. I've sat with all the frontline leadership. I've given them the same talk and told them how important it is, and hopefully they see the passion from me and the rest of the executive leadership team and how important this initiative is. And I've committed to them that we're gonna focus hard on this, and that if we're not making changes and improvements and allowing creativity and innovation in the way we work day to day, that they can find their way to my door and I'll be available. I've seen a lot of great response and excited about everybody's excitement that they have, because really ultimately this all boils down to our core values. We're going to focus on driving those core values all the way down to the front lines of our workforce, and make sure that the person that's come in that's 30 days new, they understand what our core values are the first day, and that they see us living them every day, and that we're pulling these new employees aside and saying, hey, look, how was your first day on the job? How was your first week on the job? What can we do that's better tomorrow that we're not doing today? And listen, and abide by our core values and say, hey, we want you to be open and honest and have candor and tell us where we can improve. And if they tell us and we improve, then they're likely to probably stay longer, because they say, hey, look, here's a company that actually does what they say they're going to do. So one of the things that we're going to do going forward is we're going to eliminate the term supervisor, because these guys and gals that are they're leading people, they're leading teams. We need to call them what they are. They're leaders. So what we haven't done, though, is empower them to lead as much as we could. We haven't given them the tools and resources to lead like we could. For the first time, in our company's history, we've got a 100,000-hour community service goal for LCI employees, and it's pretty special because in our strategy planning meetings, we typically are coming up with financial objectives and numbers-related objectives. And this year, I was proud of our team because we came up with a social responsibility initiative, and it got voted in as one of our top 5 objectives. So, we did a little over 40,000 hours of community service this year. We're committing to 100 next year. And I think what's going to be transformational is not only what our company can do, and the fact that we're teaching our people that this is what we want them to do, and we're teaching the new people that are coming to the company that this is normal. We're going to go out to the community and say, hey, look, tap other companies on the shoulder and say, hey, this is what we're doing. What can you do? I mean, how transformational could it be? I think we could really transform the community, and we're going to lead that. And I think all of our employees can be really proud of that. Little by little, I've already watched transformation happen, and I can't wait for the next 2 years, because as we continue to pound on helping the community and transforming our community, which is a part of our obligation, in my opinion, and our leadership team's opinion. And again, so much so that we made it one of our top 5 objectives for 2017. So 100,000 hours is going to have a lot of impact in the communities that we work in and live around, and I'm excited really to see the benefits that come out of that. One of the things we did at our strategic planning meeting here not too long ago was develop a mission statement for the company. As many people know, we've developed our 5 core values, and we're really driving those hard through the organization. But we want people to know what our purpose is and what our mission is, and in a way that they can explain it to customers, employees, team members, people in the community, because ultimately people want to know what we're about. What we came up with was that we're going to make lives better by developing meaningful relationships with our customers and our community and our coworkers. So, it's pretty simple to remember. It has impact. I think that it's important that a company is able to explain why we're here. And again, with the Everybody Matters initiative, you know, we want people to know that they matter, but we want them to know that we've got a purpose and that they're not just coming in the doors to, you know, make some product and earn a paycheck and go back home. We want them to feel like there's a purpose here, and whether it's community outreach or whether it's making our customers' lives better and being innovative and creative there, making our coworkers' lives better and being innovative and creative there. Those are the things that we want to do, and we feel that that's a real simple statement to allow anybody in the company to explain who LCI is.